the winner's final, and we'll play Psionic. And this again is a best of 5, so.
Sorry, Adam, get off.
Just double check, make sure I get my spellings correct. Yep.
I couldn't tell.
All right. So now we are in the finals, or not the finals, the final winner's semi. And the winner of this, obviously, as I said, plays Sonic. Major looking to get a rematch after last week when he went down 2-1, I want to say. Or no, I think he lost to Major Psionic in the winner's bracket last week, and then he made his way. I think he clawed his way all the way up out of the losers bracket to play him again in the finals. And like I said last week, Major was the only player to take a game from him last week, and then. Well, and it looks like we have a bit of a pause here as Omen is getting a phone call. So, zoom in on the action there. This is looking like an important phone call. Major giving us a little dance there as he waits. So, just zoom in on that. Seems like a gentleman's agreement to pause the game there. And I'll be quick on the trigger to see when they resume. Okay, it looks like that call's over. And it looks like they're going to keep this game going, but they're going to take a second and pause and reset on the platforms. So good sportsmanship here, good gentleman's play, to just stop things and just resume. So, and then, obviously we had both of these players on stream earlier. Omen, really a lot of his strategy with Game & Watch is to get people in the air and just string combos. Ooh! And he just walks right into that. That's like Major's trademark there with Ganon. Well, that's kind of more of a Ganon trait, that move. But, which, his air strategy is a bit dangerous because Ganon does have some good air moves, just good air moves, just a little bit of a weak recovery, and the Major, he knows how to take full advantage of his moves. So, hopefully we'll see, so this is going to be an interesting matchup to see how this plays out going on, as Major does have a bit of a lead here, though still in territory where Omen can easily run it back. And going for the offstage airs, but still Major can easily. Ooh, good ledge guard on Omen there. Doesn't get the punish. Major able to get back on stage. Expected it that time. And Major. Omen went for that same move again, but unable to land it. And Major now in a preferable position, I'd say, in his mind. Just misses on that. And that's going to be a quick 1-2 combo on Major's part. And now we're going to have a 1-2 stock lead for Major. And he's getting some good hits here to get a bit of advantage going. Woohoo! Omen's got to take the stock quick because Major just presses advantage to get a bit of a decent lead here, honestly. And Omen getting his air combos he wants, and he's able to finish off that stock. But still, Major still in a decent position, still has a lead here, and he can kill at this percent, I believe, with Ganon. So Omen's got to tread a bit carefully here. Good shield on Omen's part. Surprised he didn't try to get an air combo on him, but not sure what he was doing with the timing there, but Major, don't think he got what he was looking for there, and Omen's gonna down be an SD himself. That's just an unfortunate way to lose, but we've had quite a few moments like that today, a lot more than last week's stream. That's, I think, that's probably the 5th or 6th time on stream today we've had someone SD in that in a fashion similar to that, which is, if you're a player and you just lose like that, that's just pain. Literal pain right there. Alright, so matchups staying the same. So we'll just see how things play out here. Like I said, as Game & Watch, Omen likes to keep things in the air, and then Major is someone who knows how to use Ganon's air moves really effectively. Oh, Major says not today on that ledge guard. And is able to get back on stage and basically almost even the matchup. Major honestly probably wasn't thinking 2 in a row, but he probably could have gotten that if he hit it 2 in a row. But then again, I'm saying that he could have probably also got like punished for that. But he's able to get some good combos off and get an even match here in this best of 5 semi. Timing just wasn't quite right on that. And Major able to tech that out, get back on stage. He's able to avoid those up air. I forget Game & Watch's moveset. Major getting the side B. Omen countering. And, ooh, what was that interaction? Alright, this is like an Omen getting the confirm. Though he's still at dangerously high percent, Major can easily, with like 1 hit from Ganon, pretty much even this out. So Omen looking to press it his advantage here, but 1 hit and, you know, you don't get an advantage. It's kind of just hitting him with the same move here, but, you know, if it ain't broke, just don't, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So Major's gonna have to bait something out here. Because Omen is kind of reading these moves, he's gonna have to outsmart him in this case. Major with a chance here. Quite Omen quickly timing the up B to get out of the way and avoid a potentially deadly combo. So Omen, props to him, taking full advantage of the situation of his 1 stock lead. And Major unable to get that grab there. And again, just not connecting. Major just not connecting, and Omen just baiting out his moves, calling him out on it. And not quite, almost though. Major able to land that, and that was long overdue. Long overdue there. And, you know, 2 stocks apiece, but Omen with a big lead. Oh, and they're gonna trade stock! Whoa! Stock trade there, and now we're at an even final stock for both players. It's now anyone's game. Major was able to bring it back. And a little bit of confusion there, it seems, on why that move didn't land. I'm thinking, I couldn't tell if it was Major or Omen on why that just didn't land. But, yep, that's Ganon for you. Major with not quite the opportunity. Just missed Major, just missing the timing on that, because like there's a frame there where it's like up and Major not gonna be able to recover. Basically lost it the same way Omen lost the first round, and we got a tie game here, or tie set in this best of 5. So the person who moves on needs to win 2 sets, but be warned, the winner of this game has to play Psionic. And then, you know, even if you lose this, you still have hope in the losers bracket. So pick your poison. I'm not saying anyone should tank, but either way, if either of them loses and ends up making it to the championship, then they will have to play Psionic either way, so not worth it. Major getting off to a way better start here, seeming to make some mid-match adjustments, and quick first stock there. That was fast. And Major not going to be able to recover there. Let's see. Normally he's able to work some magic with that recovery, but it seems like Omen's able to draw out. It'll get him to draw out some hits and just force him into a spot where he can't recover. The thing with that, Major, I think he's seeing that, and he's not going for as many offstage hits as he normally does. And Major just kind of dodging, shielding up a bit, misses the side B, but gets back on stage, but not without it taking a hit there. And once again, Major kind of getting into a bit of a slump where nothing's really connecting for him. And that was his downfall in the last match a bit, but he still was able to bring it back to a level. Though, either way, 2 stocks apiece, pretty even matchup still. And good shield on Omen blocking the side B. And Major just missing in an A, but he lands that. He lands the up B. Omen going for the confirm, unable to get it. And Major is just going to counter and take the stock with a chance. Ooh, Major just missing the side B, Omen able to counter though. And there we go, we got an even final stock. Same situation as last game, not as crazy a scenario. That was just like a crazy, like last game in the set, there was like a crazy just trade, really. Omen's doing a good job at baiting. Omen's doing a good job at baiting Major out in these, baiting out his side Bs. And he's able to counter that there, so. And Major getting dangerously low. And Omen able to get a hit off there. Omen parries that. Major gets the hit. But Omen getting the up air. Or that wasn't an up air, I think that was an up B. And Omen with the down B, not quite. Almost. And he gets the down B again. That will be game. Omen with a 2-1 lead. Needs one more to win the set. Major will be needing 2 games to come back now. And honestly, disgruntled Major as we get our map bans. And then just take a look at our scene here. We just observe behind them as we get this matchup. A very patient Psionic just sitting there behind them menacingly, scouting out his next opponent. As you can see. Though, we got our next matchup here, and let's see if we got any counter picks. Nope. Oh no! Major actually changing up his source, switching off of Ganon. I just missed who it was because the game covered it. Yep. So Major counterpicking the Byleth, and looks desperate times calls for desperate measures, I guess. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. We'll see how he adjusts to. It's had ample time to see how Omen plays and how to adjust to it. So, and Omen just going for a bit of cheese right now. I think Major trying to get some bait and switches on, but starting to get some hits to make up some of the early lead that Major got off to. Omen just throwing a lot of stuff out there. Good hits with Major. Can he get the ledge guard? Nope. Just slightly mistimed it. But he's able to get some good recoveries really quick with that grapple, so. Yep. And Omen getting some quite a lead here, and at that point it was just a game of chicken of who would wait the longest to recover. Major getting a bit behind, has some ground to make up here though. Ooh, that bomb just hits him. That was just... Omen just preemptively was kind of... Actually, I'm surprised how Major didn't expect that. Omen's been throwing out that bomb a lot, the whole game. And, you know, Major just ran right into it there. He's unable to hit those up Bs. There he goes. Gets a good hit off there. Another one for Major. Yeah, this game, it just seems like Major's not doing a good job at baiting out his hits and timing his own stuff well or placing it well. Because he just... Actually, Major just seems off rhythm this game. I will say. Oh, my power brick is hot. How many watts is my lap? You know what? I'm gonna put the can of beans that's here on top of the power brick. We're gonna cook the beans with my laptop's power brick. We're cooking the beans, chat. There we go. We put the bean can on top of my power brick so that way it cooks the beans. The winner will get a nice hot Actually, no, there's no prizes. Someone here is going to get, well, I don't know whose can of beans it is, but they're going to get a nice hot can of beans. Anyways, back to our current matchup. Tied stock-wise with Major at a bit of a deficit right now. Omen putting the pressure on his Game & Watch. Now, this is a... Well, Major's in a situation where he's got his back against the wall, because if he loses this, he's getting demoted to the loser's bracket. And, ooh, just one of those neutral Bs just connects and knocks Major off. And he's not in a good situation. Oh. That was disrespectful. He just waited on him for that, and... I mean, hey, I think Omen took the advice to cook me, and that's going to be game. Omen going to move on to the winner's final to play Psionic. Oh, and he just pointed